Welcome to Non-Fiction Reviews. The Double Helix is a book that recounts the story of the discovery of the structure of DNA, the molecule that carries genetic information, by James D. Watson and Francis Crick in 1953. The book was written by Watson and published in 1968, and it has become a classic of scientific literature. Watson begins the book by describing his first encounter with Crick at the Cavendish Laboratory in Cambridge, England, in 1951. Both men were interested in the structure of DNA, and they soon began collaborating on a project to try to determine its structure. Watson describes their work over the next 2 years, which involved studying X-ray crystallography data produced by Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins, as well as conducting their own experiments. The book is written in a first-person narrative style, with Watson recounting his experiences and thoughts as he and Crick work on their project. Watson is candid about his own shortcomings as a scientist, particularly his tendency to be impatient and to jump to conclusions too quickly. He is also frank about the competitive nature of the scientific community and the sometimes ruthless tactics employed by scientists in their pursuit of recognition and funding. The discovery of the structure of DNA was a major scientific breakthrough, and it had profound implications for our understanding of genetics and heredity. Watson and Crick's model of the structure, which they famously described as a double helix, showed how DNA was able to replicate itself and pass on genetic information from one generation to the next. The publication of the double helix was controversial at the time, as it was seen by some as a betrayal of Rosalind Franklin, whose contributions to the discovery of the structure of DNA were not fully recognized at the time. Franklin died of cancer in 1958, before the Nobel Prize for the discovery of the structure of DNA was awarded in 1962. Watson's account of her role in the discovery was criticized for being dismissive and sexist. Despite these criticisms, The Double Helix remains an important and influential book. It provides a rare glimpse into the world of scientific research and the personalities involved in a major scientific discovery. Watson's frank and sometimes irreverent account of his own role in the discovery, as well as his candid descriptions of the personalities and motivations of the other scientists involved, have made the book a classic of scientific literature. One of the key ideas from the Double Helix is the importance of collaboration and communication in scientific research. Watson and Crick were able to make their breakthrough because they were willing to share the data and ideas with each other and to work together towards a common goal. The book also highlights the role of luck and chance in scientific discovery, as Watson and Crick were able to make their breakthrough because they were in the right place at the right time with the right set of skills and resources. Another theme from the book is the importance of persistence and determination in scientific research. Watson and Crick faced numerous setbacks and obstacles in their work, but they were able to overcome these challenges by remaining focused on their goal and continuing to pursue their research despite the setbacks. The book also highlights the importance of open-mindedness and the willingness to challenge established ideas in scientific research. Watson and Crick were able to make their breakthrough in part because they were willing to question the prevailing theories about the structure of DNA and to explore new ideas and possibilities. Here are 5 takeaways from the book. 1. The discovery of DNA structure was a collaborative effort. Watson and Crick are often credited with discovering the structure of DNA, but their success was made possible by the contributions of many other scientists who came before them. These include Rosalind Franklin, who produced crucial X-ray crystallography images of DNA, and Maurice Wilkins, who shared these images with Watson and Crick. 2. Science is a social enterprise. The Double Helix offers an inside look at the competitive and often cutthroat world of scientific research. Watson and his colleagues were driven by a desire to make a groundbreaking discovery, but they were also motivated by a desire to outdo their rivals and earn recognition for themselves and their institution. 3. Personal biases and prejudices can impact scientific research. Watson's own biases against women and his tendency to see himself as superior to others were reflected in his interactions with Rosalind Franklin and his interpretation of her data. This bias ultimately led him to undervalue her contributions to the discovery of DNA structure. 4. Collaboration can be messy and fraught with tension. Watson and Crick's partnership was marked by disagreements and heated arguments, but it was ultimately successful because they were able to push past the differences and build on each other's strengths. 5. Science is an ongoing process of discovery. The Double Helix is a snapshot of a moment in scientific history, but it also underscores the fact that science is constantly evolving. The discovery of DNA structure opened up new avenues of research and led to many more discoveries in the decades that followed. Finally, the Double Helix underscores the importance of ethics in scientific research. The The controversy surrounding the book's publication and the treatment of Rosalind Franklin highlights the need for scientists to be respectful and fair in their treatment of their colleagues and to recognize the contributions of all members of the scientific community. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on nonfiction. Let us know in the comments what other nonfiction books you like to see on our channel.